So for today's movie review, I'll be reviewing the movie Creature, not to be confused with the Creature review I reviewed last summer. And the thing with the movie industry is, when a popular blockbuster does well, you don't get one knockoff, you get a whole galaxy of knockoffs, as one great man said. And this is one of the many Alien knockoffs. So, how does this compare to many other Alien knockoffs? Now, the plot of this movie is about this group of people who go to this planet called Titan because a group of people there are awoken something, so they want to find out what it is. And one by one, they essentially get killed by this creature. In terms of what I liked about this movie, I like the costume design, and I like any movie that uses practical effects from both the creature and the spaceship models. And I also like the overall atmosphere of the movie because it's really dark and it just looks really grim. And for an Alien knockoff, it's got its own unique twist to the movie: space zombies. I'll explain these space zombies in a bit, and yeah, that's really about it for what I liked the film. In terms of what I disliked about the movie, I found that the first 10 to 15 minutes of the film is a bit slow, but it picks up from there. But even after that, I felt there were some parts of the movie that just dragged a bit, and I felt the music didn't really match the mood of the film either. And the characters, I found them all to be a bit bland and didn't really have that much personality. And you don't really see the creature that much in the film either. And when you do, you only see its teeth and eyes, or it's hiding in the shadows, so you don't really get a good look at it. And the way they kill the creature was an example of DX Machina. Basically, DX Machina is a term used when a character is in a situation that they cannot overcome until another character and or plot device comes out of nowhere and they basically overcome the obstacle. And yeah, that's really about it for the movie. As for the characters, as I said earlier, they're all really bland. Because, okay, you got basically one guy who's the designated leader of the group, the other guy who's designated second command, the other guy who's basically the victim of the creature. Then you get the two female characters who are designated scientist and designated technician. And I didn't feel like they had any personality to them whatsoever. Although I feel like the only human among them that had personality was Melody, who's the only character I can physically remember off the top of my head. And yeah, she was really quiet, and she's the muscle of the group. And when she does talk, it's not casual conversation. It's more serious on the subject matter that happens at the moment. And yeah, she was kind of creepy. Then comes Hans Hoffner. Basically, he's the lone survivor from the group of people that essentially woke up the creature. And the only other thing I remember about this dude is that he's a pervy old man. No, the first time you meet him, you just see him going up to Melody when she's taking off her clothes, and you just see him feeling her up. It was kind of creepy. And yeah, that's really about it for Hoffner. The thing I didn't know about him at first was the actor playing him. It's he looked so familiar. Then I looked up his filmography. The dude appeared in well-known movies. I didn't expect him in a movie at all. Or at least the actor playing a movie like this. So, yeah. Then you got the alien of the movie. And yeah, it's basically the essential xenomorph of the film. Granted, its head looks completely different from that of the xenomorph, but still, it's black and slimy. And what makes this one so much more unique than the xenomorph alien, this one has its own set of intelligence. With the xenomorph alien, it relied on natural instinct, while this one was actually cold and calculating. It got smarter throughout the entire movie. Okay, you'll probably figure out what I meant by the whole space zombie thing earlier. Basically, the alien itself, once it kills its victim, it implants this organic mind control device onto the corpse, and the corpse comes back to life and does the creature's bidding, regardless if it's killing another person or simply taking luring a person to the creature so the creature can eat that person. And yeah, I wasn't really expecting space zombies in this film. That's a unique twist I didn't see coming generally. So, for my final verdict of Creature, or whatever name it falls under, as far as Alien knockoffs go, it's not that bad. Yeah, the first 20 minutes is a bit slow, and some parts of the movie do drag a bit, and the acting is pretty bad, but the visuals are great, and it has its own unique twist I didn't generally see coming. And the creature itself is actually kind of interesting because it's more intelligent than any other person in the movie. Yeah, it's an Alien knockoff, but it's got its own unique twist. So, what does everyone else have to say about Creature? Generally negative reviews. I didn't think it's that bad for an Alien knockoff, honestly, but to each their own. And so, for my final rating of Creature, I give it a 3 out of 5. Yeah, what's your favorite Alien movie? And see you later.